Hello, it is April 21st, 2021, and you can see the snow falling behind me. And I'm seeing it as a metaphor. 3 years ago today, I struggled. I struggled terribly. I didn't realize how bad I was falling apart inside. And I didn't know how to ask for help. I didn't know where to turn. A lot of events were happening that I couldn't overcome. I thought I was this very strong, independent person, and I was outrunning things in my past. I was outrunning a life that I didn't deserve, but instead of dealing with it, I just kept running, and it started to become overwhelming. And it's the day started off me pretending as usual that everything was fine, that I was happy, that I was going to win, even though I was so tired inside, just mentally and spiritually drained. The prayers that I had put to God and weren't being answered, or at least I didn't believe they were being answered. I believed I wasn't worthy, and I didn't know how to love me. I really didn't think well of me at all. And it's tough knowing what I try to do, because I have friends and loved ones that lost very near and dear people to suicide. And I've been told I was weak, I was selfish, and I know that that's their interpretation. And I'm here to say that I was weak. I had no strength left. It was just one knock down after another, and I was so used to standing back up and moving on, but it was just a major hit. And it started with I can't pinpoint when it started. Looking back, I think I was depressed most of my life. I was just very good at hiding it. And when I had to put Samson down, and I had to do it by myself, and I prayed to God, please don't take him from me. He's all I have. And I had to let him go. And then, I went through some very tough marriage issues. My mother unexpectedly going on life support. Family drama. Financial burdens, like they're financial burdens that I didn't know how to overcome, and the guilt of my own shame, trying to drink the problems away. And I tried to apply for a loan, and I got denied for it because of equity. And to me, it was my last ditch effort to get out of the hole that I was in. But I didn't love me. I didn't think God loved me. I didn't think anyone loved me because I didn't think I was lovable. So I understand that some people think it was weak and selfish. But in my mindset, no, granted, I was drunk. So my mindset was inhibited terribly. I was depressed. I had major anxiety because I had huge monthly bill to pay and didn't know how I was going to do it. And I thought the world was better off if I was gone. And in my mind, me leaving would take care of those I loved. Again, you can say what you want, think what you want. That's where my mindset was. I didn't think I mattered because I didn't love me. And I know that I was saved by the angels because I took a bunch of pills, 2 different bottles, probably 20 plus. And as soon as I did, something snapped, and I said, "What the hell did you just do?" And I tried to throw them up, and I got some out. And I don't remember texting my family, but I did. And thank God they cared and they loved. And I was admitted, and I had to face the darkness that I was trying so hard to run away from. And as the snow is falling, it's a sun of purity. It's a blanket of warmth, even though it's cold. It's preparing growth. It's preparing the seeds to open up and grow and be vibrant and spread new growth. And to me today, it's telling me I'm going to be okay. I've worked very, very hard, very hard. I have faced some of the darkest demons in my past. And what I did more importantly was learn to love me. Learn to value everything about me. And I was forgiven, so who am I not to forgive? It doesn't mean I accept what actions people did, but I can forgive because I know I caused a lot of pain by not getting help. So I am sorry for anyone that is offended by what I did. That was never my intention. I am sorry for the pain that suicide causes. But I am not sorry for where I was mentally when I was about to do it. And no one knew. No one knew. No one knew how hurt and broken I was. Not one person. And that's the sadness. And I was just a very good actress. Very, very good. And I'm glad I've been given a new day, a new beginning, new life. And I celebrate that every day, every day. Because I might not have been here. So, love your family. Forgiveness doesn't mean that you have to be around people. You can forgive them in silence and walk away and not deal with them. I had to let go of all the anger, the pain, the animosity that I felt towards so many. And a lot of it was a mirror of what I was carrying in my own heart. And I let it all go. And I do see the world as a glass half full, but you have to look for it. So many of my acquaintances find the bad in everything. Everything, traffic. Well, you know what? If you're stuck in traffic, maybe there's a reason. Maybe there's an accident. And you being stuck in traffic spared you from that crash. I've had so many doors slammed in my face. And I would get frustrated, but I'd knock on another one. And now look, I own Rescued by a Rescue. And I'm going to continue to share my story because I hope that it helps one person. And I'm going to continue working with animals. And they're amazing, amazing. They just need love, patience, understanding. And that's all I ever wanted. All I ever wanted was to be seen, heard, and loved. And now I see me. I hear me, and I love me. I wholeheartedly love me, faults and all. I love everything about me. I love my hair. I love my quirks. I love my uniqueness, and I'm okay if no one else loves me. However, I know that a lot of people do. A lot of people love me, and a lot of people are inspired by me. And, you know, I used to say, God, why'd you give me such a big heart? It hurts so bad that I have to love these unlovable people. That's literally how I felt. And, you know, my kids seen it. People around me saw how badly I was being treated, how I was a doormat to many in my life. I didn't see it. But I also know that any kind of love, any kind of attention was good. And the one thing I was given was compassion. And no matter what all happened to me, I never lost that compassion. And yes, did I attack out at people throughout my life, but it was normally when I was backed in a corner. And I suffer from fight or flight. So if I was pushed to the point that I felt I was unsafe, I would fight back. And if I didn't feel I could win, I ran. I hid. I curled in a ball and I just took it. And no more. So I will definitely speak out for domestic violence. I will definitely speak out for children's mental health. Children need seen, heard, and loved, just as an animal needs it. Yes, the world is disappointing. However, I'm seeing unity. I'm seeing love. I'm seeing compassion. And it's amazing how I'm seeing people opening healing centers all over the world. And that tells me that evil isn't going to win. Good's going to win. And instead of pointing fingers, let's just be good. Let's, help your fellow man. You don't know what mental state someone's in. You don't know their past, their history. And I've learned so much about judging, and I'm still a work in progress. It's our human nature to judge others and to not look at ourselves. And I'm getting very good at catching my judgments. I'm getting very good at catching negative thought patterns. I'm getting very good at catching low self-worth. And you can reframe it. So this is what I ask. If someone in your life is struggling, let them be seen, let them be heard, and let them be loved. And if you feel that they need more help, have them reach out. I'm going to post suicide prevention. I'm going to post domestic violence hotline. I want to heal people. I want to give my light until they can find their own and get strong, because today, 3 years, I celebrate me. Today I celebrate life. Now I know I am worthy, and I still face challenges. I have a major challenge that I'm facing right now. But because I believe in me, I believe in the power of the divine, and I believe in the support that I have in my life, I know the best outcome for all involved is going to happen. And I'm okay. The only prayer that I ask is the gift of time. And when I ask that, I know that time, it's a gift that can't be given, because we never know. We never know when it's somebody's last day. So I say cherish everyone, because you just never know. And I am so eternally grateful that I was given the gift of time. Tomorrow, because today, 3 years ago, I was full of alcohol and about 7, 8 o'clock full of pills. Tomorrow is 3 years, and I will celebrate that differently. That's what the flowers were for yesterday. Beautiful, beautiful flowers for my 3 years of sobriety. But that's tomorrow. I take life one day at a time, and sometimes I have to break it down to 1 minute at a time. So I'm living in the moment. I'm enjoying the snow. I always have. Today, be kind. Try not to banter. The things that you see in other people, other political parties, look inside. Yes, some people are just some people have too much darkness, but I believe there's more of us that have the light, and there's so many things we can do to help humanity. So I ask that you today make a decision to help humanity in one way or another. A smile, hold a door, put a couple dollars towards the check on the car behind you. Speak up, and don't look the other way. If you know that a friend or family member of yours is abusive, call them out. Don't look the other way. And stop judging. Seriously, stop judging mental health, addiction, and be blessed that you don't suffer from it. Because I'm not weak, I'm strong. I'm very strong, and I'm compassionate, and I'm loving, and I'm worthy. I lost me. So you have no right to judge, and I won't judge you. I'm here to help. I am starting speaking engagements. I'm doing my first one Thursday, another one on Saturday. I'm sharing my story because I want people to know your life can truly, truly change. I love me. I love life. And life loves me back. Have an awesome day, guys. Be well.